himself at the center. Apollo prevented Samuels from lifting the lockdown remotely, but once you're inside, he made sure it'll at least talk to you.
That's very nice of him. Hey everybody, welcome back to more Alien Isolation. Last time, we ventured into Seegson Synthetics on the search for Samuels. We did find him, and then he left us shortly afterwards. He did something rather drastic to try and convince Apollo to shut off the androids. It didn't work, but he did at least open the way to the Apollo core for us. So we can go consult the core directly and see what the hell it's thinking by sending all the working Joes after everybody. And now, here we are in Mission 13 to do that very thing. This is probably my favorite of the missions in this alienless section of the game, so I'm looking forward to this. This is gonna be a fun time. Alright, that is nothing. That's an ID tag. That's a sensor I don't need. Here's a terminal I don't think I read on my first playthrough. Could be wrong about that, though. Wow, nothing in the personal folder this time. That's new. Tomorrow Together number 3. Seegson's journey to colonial space. Our ascent to Sevastopol. While Seegson prepared for its ascension into colonial space, its foothold was under construction. Sevastopol, a station with unparalleled potential and a perfect position deep in deep space. That's a little redundant there. I think you could cut out one of the deeps. Sevastopol began as a free port, built by Laura and Systech Development and funded by our friends at Geofund Investor. The station's opening would, however, consult with tumult in the space race. Years of mismanagement and the rerouting of the Sol Thetis flight path left Sevastopol in real danger of being decommissioned. So Thetis is probably the star of this system that Alien takes place in. The Alien universe. Thankfully, Seegson were waiting in the wings to re-energize this station, among many others. In 2124, we arrived in Sevastopol, and made possible the buzzing cosmopolitan hub you see today. What's the year this game takes place? Because if it's 2125, I'm going to guffaw out loud. No one says guffaw enough. I thought I'd join in.
I've come over to Apollo to find out what sent the synthetics crazy. This place has gone to hell. Apollo's redirected core android duties, and they've just walked away from the maintenance we requested after we got the news. Coolant's everywhere, gas has escaped, and the primary access lift has shut itself down. I flagged a help request, but apparently I'm 45th in line. Systems are suddenly obsessed with hazard containment. I'm gonna find a way down. Spitting out.
So these were all recorded recently. I didn't realize Spedding was still here. Tranquility, to sleep, perchance to dream. You've got that important presentation to the boss tomorrow, the one you've been working on for months. This could be it. You'll need to be at your very best, but the excitement is making it hard to sleep. Take a tranquility pill half an hour before bedtime, and you'll float right off. You'll awake refreshed and revitalized. Then you can work on fulfilling your dreams. So it's melatonin? That just sounds like melatonin. You take a tablet half an hour before you sleep, and then you can sleep better. That's my experience with it anyway. Kirchner book. Kirchner. It's trying to pretend that it's some tranquility pill. It's freaking melatonin. Is that a radio sound coming from there? Anyway, this here's the main location. Unfortunately, no weapons beyond this point.
You've got to be shitting me.
Place firearms on security conveyor.
Normally there's an alarm that plays. Ah, you have to go through there. I see. If you just walk through the center, it plays the announcement without that. I don't really get that. Anyway, yeah. We have to place our guns on this conveyor belt.
Apollo, thank you.
I'll bet.
Thank you for giving up your weapons so our working Joes can kill you easier. Oh, we still have the maintenance jack, and we still keep all our throwables and heals and even the stun baton. So this should be fine, honestly. If working Joes are going to be the main enemy for a while, that's not that big a problem. Still, though, I would have loved to play with the shotgun at least a little more. Okay, then you want to walk through one of those? Afterwards, and the door will unlock.
Apollo core access elevator offline. Primary Apollo systems inaccessible.
That sounds fantastic.
Lane's blocked off.
The schematics they use for the Sevastopol sales tour should be nearby. See if there's a back door.
Ah, what do you know? The schematics! For once, it's not down an entire freaking hallway in another room.
Okay, let's see. There's a power conduit that links to the Apollo core. I can use that.
You think you'll fit?
Turn off the electrics, take some deep breaths, squeeze. Easy.
I'm not coming up there to pull you out if you get stuck.
Well, fortunately, our arms are super skinny, so I think we'll be able to do it. Try to remember... this time? What does that say? That one right there. What is that? I mean, I see the code, obviously. Okay, it does say this. It's just written really close together. Hey, man, I can't diss on other people's handwriting. My handwriting freaking sucks. What's the code? I forgot. 4930. There we go. I typed in 2 numbers. 1 second. There we go. Use 2 hands for it. Much better. Okay. Ooh. I think I actually know where that is down below, and that's pretty cool.
I'll have to power it down first.
Okay, power down the conduit and then get through it before it reawakens, hopefully. In case it will automatically reawaken, let's hope it doesn't do that. Maybe one of the working Joes will see something's off and go to turn it on while we're inside it. Oof, that would suck. Okay. Some rooms over here. I think they're mostly optional. Core observation. Open that up. The little thing the doors do with the before they open with both blinking lights, I think that's the game loading the room beyond the door. I don't think it like has the room quite loaded yet, and so it makes you wait for a bit. It's a lot more noticeable on console where loading times are longer. Hi there. There's a working Joe. It's aggressive, of course. Hostile, I mean. But it's wearing a suit. Interesting. We haven't seen them in that outfit before.
Great. It's Chief. There's something wrong with your synthetics. The team I requisitioned to ask
That actually used something. I didn't know that would use something. Whoops.
They brought something about a hazard containment order, tried to get into my control booth, and then just marched off. I know I always complain about those spooky bald bastards, but now I've got proof their wiring's faulty. I've got a meeting with your boss Spedding tomorrow, and I'm gonna kick some ass. So when he starts kicking your ass, well, it's coming from me.
Alright, I wanted to let that audio log play out, but man, he must have heard the stun baton, and now it's playing scary music as if he sees me. We're safe up here, though. It's fine. Stop worrying, game. Alright, let's play this code already. Or play the code. Enter the code. There we go. Shush music. We're safe.
Ricardo,
It's
conduit's
okay.
offline for now.
Oh,
The Apollo schematics here. It looks like you can get to the access through the turbine shaft.
They won't be suspicious of that or anything.
Emergency shut off nearby, but it won't stay off forever. You have to get inside quickly.
They won't be suspicious about the power down, I mean, maybe they won't. Maybe they're not built to respond when someone turns off the power. It's just one frickin' loose situation the creators forgot about. Looking to expand our family. Ask us about our new career opportunities. What, you're gonna kill me and shove me into a robot? This gonna be Five Nights at Freddy's? Alrighty. Hemisphere overview and left hemisphere overview, okay. So we're getting a bit of a lay of the land from up above before we actually descend down into the danger where all the working Joes are. And I like that. It's a preview of what's to come. Hello there. I think that's just a running fan. It might be blowing hot air or something. I used to think that was electricity in there, but no, that's just the light reflecting off of the metal there. Wow, a terminal facing the door. That's somewhat ominous, honestly. It looks like it's been expecting me. See what you got? Apollo sales, 1 sheet. Apollo information sheet. Why an Apollo system for your deep space orbital station? Very specific. Self-regulation and android maintenance. Security through removal of synthetic self-determination. Instant communication. No interference. Lightning-fast data movement across the station. Reliable. Efficient. Self-sustaining. A true Seegson product. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, self-sustaining, eh? Ha 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 ha. Seegson need to look around themselves one day and realize what's happening to their station. I swear to frickin' God. Okay, there was actually a really funny Seegson poster that I looked at last time but didn't acknowledge at all, and I'm very sad that I did, but we'll have another chance to acknowledge it later, because it's really funny. What does that say on it? I'm inspecting the fire extinguishers ever since Black Mesa actually, like, wrote a funny brand name and stuff on it. Okay, it's just generic. Cool. Just generic fire extinguisher instructions. Boring. Alright, here we go. Come on, you gotta put something like Mac Blasa on the fire extinguisher. I still can't believe that. That little secret in Black Mesa.
Turbine's off. Way should be clear.
You better run. If Apollo systems overheat, they'll reboot.
I don't know if you're timed here, but I'm not gonna take any chances. You probably are, if I had to guess. Why not? Right? He says better run. Once you're through, it will reactivate. And yeah, I think that is just warm air. Nothing that bad. Use button. Can I turn it back off? Oh, I can. Okay, well, I don't need to. Good to know, though, in case you need to backtrack for any reason. That said, though, once you're through here, you can't really backtrack, so maybe this is your chance to be like, but there were some items I missed back there. I gotta go back.
Ripley, you're getting deeper into Apollo and your radio signal's getting faint. I'm gonna lose you soon.
Great. Just keep him crossed for me, huh?
There's gonna be lots of Joes down there, Rip. Could be dangerous.
Samuel sacrificed himself so I could get here. I've gotta try.
I thought he was a pretty nice guy for a synthetic.
Me too.
See, we're really getting into this. There's a lot of build up to it, to the sneak through this next area, and I really like it. All right, let's drop down like the alien. Okay, Apollo core is straight through here, unfortunately.
Main entrance is locked. Any idea what to do next?
I can't hardly hear you, Ripley. The signal's just chipping in. Fake.
Ricardo? For Christ's sake. If you can hear me, find another way to make contact. Something's up with my earpiece.
He just said that he was going to lose you soon. I know we're not really in the core yet, but still, that's literally what he just said. It's not that something's wrong with your earpiece, it's that you're out of range. All right, Apollo core, cool. Check out the right hemisphere servers. Yep, we're on the same level as them now, so now we gotta be careful. Now, here's another stealth sequence, and this one is especially a stealth sequence compared to the other parts containing Working Joes, where we've been able to kill them most often. This time, it's not gonna be that easy. Oh, look, a screen in there. Anyway, select this. This is a gas mask, can enter hazardous area. So, if you remember the green gas, where upon entering it, we would immediately start coughing and losing health, well, this is what you need to go through it now. So, we can actually make our way back to Seeks and Synthetics later on, and see what's in that room. I would certainly like to do that next chance I get to go back there. Apollo would ask for your patience during the current hazard containment alert, which is currently at level Omega. Thank you. Yeah, I'm sure we've heard of that before.
Spedding, something crazy just happened. Sebastopol is off the market. We gotta buy it. Weeks before they start taking the place apart and they U-turn. After all those endless presentations and tours, I guess the talks weren't stalled at all. Someone at company headquarters just had to click his fingers. A message of confirmation just came in. Apollo is currently receiving a packet of new operation rule sets. So, I guess the deal's sealed. Now, this is board-level need-to-know stuff until it's announced to shareholders. Quite the promotion, huh?
Not sure who's saying that, but they were talking to Spedding, and that's for sure. So you have to get the gas mask from that room. From there, you can go to either one of these rooms first. Okay, I'm trying to decide which one I want to go through first, and since I'm right here, we may as well just do this. It doesn't matter where you go, because as you can see, like, I think your objective is here. You can take either the left or right path to get to there. Your first objective, at least, is here. Or is over there through the path, whatever. I'm giving up on talking. Okay, we can see movement. There is a Joe in this room. I think they are also able to move between the server bank areas, like through the hallways we just went through, so you definitely want to keep your motion tracker on. Now, I would like to demonstrate why we have to sneak around these guys more than ever, but I think, well, I might accidentally be demonstrating that coming very soon. Yeah, you just go down that way. It's okay. It's fine. It's cool. Oh, no. Okay, well, I may as well just say it right now. Those suits they're wearing aren't just for show. They will protect them from the electric pulse coming from the stun baton or EMP mines. These guys, these Working Joes down here, they are immune to both of our best stun methods against them. That means you either have to take them out with something else or just sneak past them like we're doing right now. I'm gonna equip a pipe bomb because I think that's the best generally for taking them out. I think they also have a lot of health in the previous Working Joes, compared to the previous Working Joes. So, yeah, they're pretty dangerous. This is really good to save until later. For now, I'll just play this audio thing.
Executive Ransom reporting into the board. You sons of bitches. I was loyal to you, and you cheap bastards left me twisting in the wind. I was gonna give you the fight of a lifetime. I was willing to risk my life for the company. I could have called in a special team, secured the specimen, and we all would have been happy, but Apollo has cut all communications. None of the technicians in Apollo Corps are answering my messages. We're all dying here, you bastards. You threw it all away. Fuck you, and fuck your company. Fuck you!
Wow, I wonder what that's about. So I think we heard from the other audio log, they got a buyer, and I think that was Ransom on the other one as well. Whoever bought Sevastopol Station from them really pissed Ransom off. Okay, and he said something about, like, securing the specimen, so maybe that's what this is about. Maybe they don't want us to harm the specimen? They want to keep it safe for whatever reason? Wonder why. That's very interesting. We also heard something about that said to Waits earlier. Back in the Marshal Bureau, there was an audio log about that. Okay, well, here we are, Human Consultation Control, the location of our first objective. Actually, I don't think there's any reason to save right now because we haven't done the important thing yet. I'm gonna say no for the first time ever. Doesn't go through with the save. I don't think I've been over it officially, but once you save, you can't save at the same station for the next few seconds. Not that big a deal, though. I mean, or the next few minutes. It's probably like a minute and a half you have to wait. I'm pretty sure that's the amount of time.
Left hemisphere server banks now active. Right hemisphere server banks now active.
Awesome. All right. Search the left server bank console, and I think we'll also get search the right server bank console for something. I don't know. Maybe our map can fill us in on the details. Samuel's ensured Ripley will be able to consult, but access must be gained to the core at the center of its mainframe, and so we have to search the server bank consoles to find access. I hate that the doors are opening. I know that it's me doing it, but, you know, I have to be sure it's not a Joe. Got you. Now, since we haven't been to the right hemisphere yet, let's go there. Bink, bonk, bink, bunk, bink. I see. Well, okay. I did not realize that there would be a working Job standing right there. Okay. Could backtrack the way I came. If things get out of hand, I do have a plan. Because, like, once one Joe sees you, it kind of becomes like a chain effect and all the others start seeing you as well. Since, you know, they're all under this Apollo hive mind, so it only makes sense that all of them would start coming after you. Sir, please stop investigating. Sir, please stop investigating. Ah! I mean, I don't know what I expected. I just wanted to see him, you know? Just to be sure that it was him, not something else. Okay, he's going back that way. So either he was hearing me walking or he was hearing the motion tracker. I think they could hear the motion tracker if you're, like, super close to them for long enough. You always know a working Joe. Something I like about these armored Joes as well, the Joes in the suits, is that they actually have a different voice from the regular Joes. It's a lot more, like, British. SCJ injectors. I do like how they have the, like, sound design difference to set them apart in addition to visuals, so you know exactly who you're fighting at all times. Blair, okay, cool. I guess not who you're fighting in this case, who you're sneaking around. Why not ask me about Sevastopol safety protocols? They say the exact same stuff, though. Alright, buddy, if you could go a little faster. I've got a pipe bomb to your neck. Move onwards, or I will throw this. Is there anything back there? Okay, this is right hemisphere surface. Yeah, this is what I mean, where a Joe can, like, pass between the server banks. That's what this guy was doing, I'm pretty sure. Now, check for other movements. Yeah, we got 2 people in here.
Okay. If I power these up, one of them should give me access to Apollo's security banks.
If I power these up, I'm pretty sure she means type on these, right? Yeah, okay, so, like, yeah, type on that console a little bit. There's supposed to be a keyboard sound. There we go. That's supposed to play. That one didn't work. Ooh, okay. Terminals here. Terminal. Okay, well, you know, that's fair. Honestly, I should have been a little more careful than that. Maybe I can quickly get one of these consoles to work? Oh, shit. Okay, it's just you who sees me, right? I could probably deal with you. You're fine. Go back this way. Just a slow, calm walk, because these guys do move a lot slower than the first guys. Than the other working Joes. We can hide in this locker. Hopefully they didn't see me go in here. Okay. I think I hear him stomping by outside. Hello there. Do you know exactly where I've gone?
Looking for you is wasting valuable company time.
Then why you doing it? If you care so much about your company time. Okay, yeah, he didn't see me go in. Nice. Now we gotta wait for a little bit before he loses interest, and then we gotta go back in there, try more terminals. If none of those work, we'll have to go to the other server bank to try those. I think there is like one correct one in either server bank though, so you have a choice.
Sure, this is a misunderstanding.
I'm sure your face is a misunderstanding. I do really want to show something you can do with these guys that's really fun, so I might get caught later on purpose. Yeah, I'm playing Alien Isolation. Have you heard of it? It's really good. Should give it a chance. Maybe the experience will allow you to self-reflect a little bit. You're making me waste company time.
I will find you.
Nah, no you won't. My name is something something. I will find you. And I will kill you.
This is a misunderstanding.
I feel like I remember what his name was in that movie scene. You know what? What if I just... Ah, fuck! I thought it was being so slick. No! Oh, damn it. Okay. We're just gonna avoid the person in here. Keep going this way, you know. He's looking this way, isn't he? Okay, he lost me. Good. Ah, okay. Okay, that actually worked. So that terminal worked. The objective updated, and now... this vent should be working now. Yep, indeed. Let's climb inside. Cool, that was... Come out of the vent system, please. One of them must have seen me. All right. That was pretty painless, in all honesty. Hello there, what's up? Low power. Okay, cool. The screen's on, but it's low power anyway. Come out of the vent system, please, so that I can properly finish you off. I mean, carry you back to safety. Escort you out of the premises. You really shouldn't be here. Okay, this is the Apollo core itself. We're inside, but before I do anything here, I would like to show something. And I think, like I said before, showing this thing will necessitate me being caught. Oh man, look at this room though. It's so cool. This looks like the end game, but nope, it's far from the end game. All right, we'll deal with Apollo core in a little bit. First, let me come back out. Movement behind me, apparently. Hey, doofuses! Hey, doofuses! Come with me! Are you kidding me? You didn't see me from that! But you saw me from, like, a little glimpse of my... Then never mind, you did actually see me. Alright, let's go. You're both after me now. Let's go this way. The gas mask is automatic. No need to worry about putting it on or off. Oh, you think you are. Oh, you really think it. I mean, look at your guys' movement speed, honestly. I'm not even running. I was for a bit, but I'm not even running anymore. Just checking to make sure there's not one ahead of me. Okay, where's your buddy? Did your buddy lose me? Oh my god. Okay, I guess you can come alone. There's probably... Whoa! Okay. Here I am being all cocky, and now... Oh, okay, we're in between. Ah, damn, okay, I got grabbed for the very first time. This is just a simple spam E to escape minigame. There's 3 of them on the way out. I unfortunately do not have any guns for them. I could try doing that, though. Wow! Oh, fuck. Okay, you guys. I want to loop you. I gotta juke you. I think, like, all 4 of them in the entire facility are after me right now. I'm gonna heal on the run. So I'm a pro like that. Oh, fuck. You're coming... No, not there. Not there. This is what happens when things get out of hand. Oh my god, look at them. It's the 4 heroes of Apollo Core. Where are you going in the back? Let me just... This way, everyone. I want to show you something. It's really cool. It's a fault in your systems, and I know how much you guys care about your systems. I watched you from up above. You do a great job running this facility, and I need to show you a flaw I found. These are all of them, right? I'm not running. When have I actually ran? Well, I did run briefly before. I keep freaking contradicting myself at every turn. I should be using the motion tracker. Come this way. Everyone this way.
Running causes accidents. Don't run.
Okay, they're all single file lining towards me. Now this room with the water. Another one in here? I'm not sure. Go to this terminal. Sign in. Then, after long enough... Warning, high voltage, temporary system shutdown. Let's use it. Yep, they're all here, Go, 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 do it, do it, do it. Yes! It zaps the floor, instant killing all of them who are in the room with you. Oh, and this one guy's alive still. Hey, you want a pipe bomb, buddy? Here, I'll give you a pipe bomb. Thank you. And that killed him too. Awesome. That was a success. I showed off everything there is to do in this mission. All right. Ooh, thanks for the revolver ammo for the gun I no longer have. Because your fucking security systems. All right, yeah. I just wanted to show that. It's super cool. Careful not to step on the floor yourself or you will instantly die, and it sucks. Okay. Make that. Now let's get back on track. Let's actually go where we're supposed to go. Make a med kit. And then keep a pipe bomb handy because this is the most useful tool against the armored Joes. Speedrunners call them Super Joes. So you know what? I think I'll follow suit. Let's call them Super Joes. Okay, still don't know what these screens are for, but maybe we'll find out in due time. Back into the Apollo Core. I like how the Apollo Core ambient music was actually playing throughout the whole area, even though I don't think it was supposed to be. So here we are. Now. Here we go. Use security access tuner on this. Let's go. Hack into the Apollo Core. Oh, wow, this place is tiny, and also, oh my god, objective updated. Find a way to reduce Apollo security capabilities. I agree. That's kind of more objective padding, but I kind of like that. They're playing with the systems a lot more, the mechanics a lot more of the hacking minigame and all that. A lot more than they usually do. So you want to press that button that will power up the screen and let you interact with it. Why couldn't we do this before? I don't know. I guess they wanted us to discover our objective first. Makes sense. It's been a long time since we've done that minigame. Last time was episode 3. Yeah, mission 4 to be specific. We did it in Seeks and Communications, which is, funnily enough, another working Joe-filled area. But hey, the last 3 missions have been working Joe-filled, so nothing new anymore. Okay, this other one should also be one of the mini games from that area. All right, gotta hit the white stuff. You can also use space for this if you're on the PC version. We're going up. Thank you. Semj.
Should make the job easier.
Should make the job easier. I'm sure we know exactly what we're doing with the security access tuner. I mean, we probably are. Ripley seems like she knows her stuff. I trust her. Use it again? Okay, yeah, only need to enter 4 digits this time. Or 4 characters. Bam! Record time! Rumbling. Everything's booting up. Open up! No, I'm not wasting a bomb on that. All right, Apollo, what the fuck is going on?
hell? Two days after we left? You're kidding me. Sons of bitches! It isn't on the damn station. What? Fuck.
Investigate the central reactor. So, that confirms everything. Weyland-Yutani want to protect the xenomorph. And after we did our little, I guess, I don't know what I'd call it, but after we kicked it off of the station, they raised the hazard containment alert because they were worried that we would sabotage their objective. That's why the Working Joes are trying to kill everyone, because they don't care about the people on the station, they just care about their special little alien being alive. The special order is in progress because they believe that there is a specimen still aboard. As they said, the scheduled reactor scans are unverified. They believe there are more at the reactor. So, we're just gonna go take a look at that, I guess. Investigate the reactor ourselves and see if our worst nightmares are made a reality. Also, this is kind of just a reused plot point from Alien. I completely missed that animation behind me. That would have been cool to see, actually. This is kind of a reused plot point from Alien, and I'm not sure how I feel about it because
Building better worlds.
it is basically just the same thing. Like, Weyland-Yutani were forcing the Nostromo crew to go on that planet to get the xenomorph so that they could use it as a weapon for war or whatever, and it's kind of the same thing again here, but I'm okay with it. It's still pretty cool. Alright, climb down the ladders. This is basically the end of this mission, by the way. It was not very long. Not as long as I was assuming it would be, or as I was expecting it to be. There we go. Correct words. Got one final terminal, though, before we leave. Apollo primary interaction log. 11/11/2137. Okay, it's 2137. So this place lasted a decade? A little over a decade? That's not bad, I guess. Class, human interaction. Request for intercorporate messaging received. Outgoing message to Weyland-Yutani representatives accepted and monitored. Class Colonial Marshal incident report. Temporary emergency measures indicated in San Cristobal Medical Facility. No further information provided. The alien's arrival, perhaps? External interaction, purchase order received. Weyland-Yutani operational rule set packet received, verified and installed. So Weyland-Yutani accepted the purchase potentially after they heard that there was an alien on board? Probably. Colonial Marshal incident report. Emergency measures initiating San Cristobal Medical Facility extended. No further information provided. Station scans initiated under Weyland-Yutani directive. Or maybe they, heard someone who was at that planet was on the station, and that's why they bought it? Not really sure. That number, that's a super long number. I don't know how you're expected to memorize that. I guess you're not. A computer is expected to do that. Containment hazard alert. Unverified scans of reactor systems. Special order 939 initiated. Priority 1, protect specimen, maintain station quarantine, disallow communications. So that's what was happening before this. Sevastopol arrivals log. New inhabitants logged with Apollo systems by synthetic staff. Ripley Amanda, Taylor Nina, Samuels Christopher. Expendable. I see. And then, containment hazard alert. Viable threat to specimen detected in Project KG-348 hazard lab. Containment hazard alert raised to Omega. Yep, it was our kicking of the alien off the station that raised the hazard alert, and it's our doing that the Working Joes are killing everyone. I had structured that sentence really poorly, and I had no choice but to keep going with it. My apologies. Keep things quiet. It's betting its ransom. With the Weyland-Yutani buyout, it's more important than ever that the flight recorder handover goes without a hitch. There'll be low-level execs and won't know jack about the buyout. But if they hear rumors about a disappearing people problem, well, I don't want to rock the boat, and neither do you. Let's just keep everything nice and quiet. We don't want them having second thoughts. I mean, they'll have second thoughts about... I don't know where I was going with that. Ignore me. Let's just end this mission. Here we are. To engineering! To engineer... There we go. Didn't seem to respond at first. I do believe this is mission 14. That's wrong. Yep, this is mission 14. Okay, mission 14 is awesome, and I can't wait to play. In fact, I'm gonna play it this recording session because I can't freaking wait. So I hope you can't freaking wait as well. We're gonna go down to the reactor and see what's going on down there. Mission 14 is also a pretty long one, if I do remember, so look forward to that. Next time on Alien Isolation, I literally just said what we'll be doing, so thank you all for watching, if you did, and as always, I will see you all in the future.